all year long. They've come by land and by sea to see their Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. They will go over the 2 million mark for just the 4th time in franchise history, as the Pirates play game 2 of the 3-game series against the Cincinnati Reds, the final homestand of the year. And Kyle McPherson will make his last start of the season as well. This will be just his 3rd big league start, and it is expected to be a packed house at PNC Park for the final Sky Blast of the year, as Lifehouse will perform in concert after the game. Here is the starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Speier, the interim skipper, puts this lineup together. Wilson Valdez, followed by Zach Cozart, 15 homers, most in Reds history by a rookie shortstop. Joey Votto follows, then Scott Rowland and Jay Bruce. Chris Heisey is in left. Switch hitting catcher Yonder Navarro will be followed by Drew Stubbs and Mike Leake.
Take a look at Kyle McPherson's numbers, brought to you by the Western Pennsylvania Chevy dealers. A couple of starts have gone not too well, really, to be honest with you. Hadn't been able to get through 5 innings as of yet. Hopefully, this being his last start, he'll be able to do that. He would love to end the season on a good note.
His nephew certainly wants Uncle Kyle to get him a W. Pearson family on hand, watching him make his final start, a year that began at AA Altoona. Well, actually began on the disabled list.
Well, one thing he's certainly shown to this point is he has the stuff to pitch at this level. Good above average fastball. Is not afraid of the bats. He's going at the hitters most of the time.
He's 24 years old, from Mobile, Alabama. The Pirates' 14th round pick 5 years ago out of the University of Mobile. Bounced foul by Valdez. Starting at second base, giving Brandon Phillips a night off. The Reds wrapping up the National League Central Division. They're 95-62 on the year. And perhaps looking toward home field advantage throughout the playoffs. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count on Valdez. Speier managing while Dusty Baker recuperates. A mini stroke. He'll rejoin the team when they take on the Cardinals starting on Monday.
Had to really be exciting for Chris Speier last night. Interim manager and able to watch the no-hitter.
2-2 count. Valdez batting average 197. Count stays 2-2. McPherson was optioned in the middle of March to the minor leagues. Had an opportunity to pitch in Bradenton during spring training. Part of the 40-man roster, but optioned March the 18th and started the regular season on the DL with right shoulder inflammation. Ground ball and a base hit between Alvarez and Barmes. Rivers Casino tips to win.
Well, we have a couple of pitchers, Greg. McPherson, he's pitching to impress for March. He wants to be part of this rotation full time come spring training, so he'd like to have a good one. Leake, he's pitching to impress for the postseason. You don't need 5 starters when you go to the postseason. 4 at most. Somebody's going to get left out. It's looking like it's probably going to be Leake, but maybe he can do something about it with a big start. And don't let Leake beat you with the bat. You can make the argument that he might be the 3rd or 4th best hitter in this lineup. He's done really a good job with the bat this year. Quite an athlete. So McPherson can't think to himself, okay, this is a pitcher up here. He's got to bear down and throw to him just like he throws to everybody else. I'm sure he has been told that, though.
Valdez over at first base with that lead as Cozart comes to the plate. As you can see, he has not run all that much, doesn't play a whole bunch. A defensive specialist really is Cozart. And the breaking ball, I'm sorry, is Valdez. Cozart also pretty good with a glove, but pretty decent year with a bat.
Not necessarily a specialist.
No, it's Valdez.
Place kicker.
Yeah. Cozart missed a bunch of time last year.
He's leaning. Watch his first move. A little bit of a flinch towards second base. That's what the dugout looks at. When they're calling the pickoff moves, pitch outs, those things, that they're watching, staring right at that runner to see if he'll flinch one way or another and give himself away.
And I guess really we say that Valdez doesn't run much, but if you're watching the Pirates this season, you know it really almost doesn't matter if the guy runs much or not. They are, and they have been, taking liberties against the Pirates pitchers and catchers all year long, even though the Reds are 14th in stolen bases. And there he goes, and it's bounced left side. Barmas, long throw across, wide throw. Sanchez comes off the bag. Everybody's safe. First and second.
Barmas just couldn't get any accuracy on that toss. Barmas is not the type of a shortstop that'll throw that right foot down and set and make a throw. He likes to be real quick, throw the ball off balance. Normally he is very accurate that way, but not that time. You can see he's upset with himself. There's two ways to go. You can try to take some time and get your feet set and really put a strong throw, or you can try to just to be real quick and hopefully quick and accuracy will win the day.
Two on, nobody out, base hit. And now it's Votto. 55 RBIs. Out for a time. The knee injury. One ball, one strike on Joey Votto. Three-time All-Star. Suffered the knee injury in June, late June, had arthroscopic surgeries, plural, on his left knee. Last night, 1 for 3 with a walk. He walked in the first inning against A.J. Burnett to load the bases with nobody out. And then the next man, Todd Frazier, he had a sacrifice fly off Burnett, but Burnett did a great job after that, getting Bruce to bounce into an inning-ending double play. He would give up 1 run in 8 innings, 7 singles. Bucks, of course, no hit, lost 1-0. Bouncing ball knocked down by Sanchez. He recovers some time to get one. One away. 3-1 on the putout.
Yeah, once you lose any kind of a double play opportunity, it's just time to keep your head, no panic, and make sure you get one out somewhere. That ball was hit pretty hard. If it would have stuck, Gabby would have had a shot at going to second base, since hips were turned that way when he went to the backhand. But when the ball popped out of his glove, now it's just okay. Just satisfy yourself with getting one.
So here's Scott Rowland now with runners at second and third. This is the second time that McPherson has faced the Reds. On September 11th in Cincinnati, he pitched 2 innings of relief for Kevin Correa. Gave up 1 run. That was on a Scott Rowland homer.
Valdez very aggressive, coming down the third baseline. that time. It got my attention. I was starting to wonder if he's trying to steal home or something. What's he doing? Came way down the line. Not so much this time. He's just trying to put himself in a good position in case there's a ball bouncing in the dirt. Infield's back everywhere.
Rolling 2 for 3 last night. Three and 0. When Barmes led off the 3rd inning last night with a ball that hit off of Roland's glove. Of course, the official score ruled it an error. I have to say, not many close calls last night. A hard hit ball certainly by Pedro Alvarez in the 8th inning at Roland, but Roland was playing the shortstop position.
There was one that was hit before that by Snyder.
Yeah, lined it to left.
That was hit pretty well. Not very many.
Fouled out of play. Bob, at the time you and I on the radio side, I don't think we thought much of it.
No. In fact, I'm glad that we got a chance to see it because I didn't remember it.
Yeah.
When you just said they made the error, I was trying to recall it. And I don't remember what it even looked like.
Anytime there's a near no-hitter going and you see a ball hit past third, a little bit reminiscent of the Bruce Keeson near no-hitter years ago at Three Rivers. Ball popped up in foul territory. And the catch made by Gabby Sanchez. So great job there by McPherson to get a very dangerous RBI man and Scott Rowland to foul out to first, and the runners hold out number 2. And he'll face Jay Bruce. Bruce trying to join the 100 RBI club. He's at 98 right now. And now, interesting here. What do you suppose this is?
I don't know. Early in the game, he's actually got a couple outs. And, 2 tough hitters with Votto and Roland. Did they want to put Bruce on?
The right-hand hitter Heisey on deck.
I mean, the only thing that they could have been talking about was that, in my mind, has to be Bruce. Normally, it'd be awfully early in the game to be thinking about pitching around guys, especially in a game where there's no score. Dropped the curveball in there for a strike.
Nothing in 1. Bounce towards short, and McPherson is going to get out of it.
Nice job.
Reds do not score. Bucks come to bat against Mike Leake. live from Everett, PA, with the Root Sports Pirate sign. And the Buccos lineup brought to you by Toyota. Alex Presley, Josh Harrison, Andrew McCutchen, 1, 2, 3. Garrett Jones hits cleanup. Yandy Sanchez follows. Then Pedro Alvarez, Michael McHenry, Clint Barmas. Last dozen home games, batting over 300. Kyle McPherson on the hill against Mike Leake.
Lake's numbers on the season. You see the opponent batting average pushing up close to 300. That is a danger area. The ERA also a little higher than he would like it, 373. The way things look right now, he's going to be the odd man out when it comes to the postseason rotation.
To second. Valdez retires Alex Presley. Barrel ERA league leaders, team leaders. Here you see the Reds. No surprise that those teams, most of them, and maybe if the Dodgers sneak up, they could wind up going to the postseason, but still involved. The Dodgers 3 back of the Cardinals for the wild card. It's funny how that works, Bob.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
About every year, you want to find out who's going to the postseason.
It's worked that way for a long, long time.
Bronson Arroyo.
Got to score runs, but it's tough over 6 months to outslug somebody. It really is. Once you get in the playoffs, the game does change a little bit. It can be just a hot team. Couple of hot hitters, maybe one really good hot starting pitcher could carry you. But over 6 months, teams that pitch the best over the long haul, they're the ones that are going to be there at the end.
One of Bob's favorite treats. He's going to miss, during the winter. I don't know, do you ever once in a while go into the Giant Eagle and pick up some of the, there's a shot up the middle, a base hit for Harrison.
Lori does.
Okay.
In the little plastic containers.
Yeah. Cotton candy.
She loves it.
Well, you love the hits. The fans love it because they saw many were here last night and saw the no-hitter, and right away Josh Harrison lines it up the middle.
Josh, if you remember, he broke up that no-hitter in Detroit in the 9th inning.
Justin Verlander failed to pitch the no-no thanks to the Harrison single. Now Leake facing Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a lifetime .222 hitter against Mike Leake. And McCutchen looking for a strong finish. Really needs to start turning it on. Otherwise, he's going to fade even farther down. Right now, trailing Buster Posey in the batting race by 4 points. Oh, for his last 12, McCutchen.
Seems to get hot. Sort of a multiple hit night. Just kind of get yourself going back in the right direction again.
One ball, 2 strikes. Leake 8-9 on the year, 473 earned run average. He has struck out 113 in 173 innings. McCutchen lays off. Leake beat the Pirates September the 11th in Cincinnati 5-3. He went 7, gave up 3. McCutcheon, no doubt, is lost really at the plate.
Well, when he's right, that's a pitch he's not going to swing through it. There's a off-speed pitch. It's obviously up. Usually, you get an off-speed pitch. It's above the belt. You say that's a hanging breaking ball, and those get crushed. But not that one. He's a little bit of a funk right now. He's shaking his head. He knows that that's a pitch that he normally would be all over.
Well, hit a long way the other way. Going to go to the warning track for Heisey. Bucks leave him in. We played one. Reds, Pirates, 0-0.
Pirates Baseball on Root Sports is brought to you by Chevrolet and their award-winning cars, trucks, and crossovers. By your Toyota dealers. Life is all about the ride. See your Western Pennsylvania Toyota dealers today for a great car with a great deal. And by Day Automotive. We're going to make your day. Let's go, Bucks!
On to the second. Reds and Bucks scoreless. Final sky blast of the year. Kyle McPherson. How great would it be for McPherson to pick up his first big league win, his final start of the year?
That'd be a great ending to his year.
Yep.
Absolutely great ending. He had a fantastic minor league season. He got his first call up to the big leagues. Some strong innings out of the bullpen. Not so good yet as a starter. This is his third time. So if he comes up big tonight, that puts a nice little cap on his year and puts him in position to really truly compete for a spot in next year's rotation. Saw a shot of Ray Searage helping McPherson along, obviously, our pitching coach.
Well, that first inning, Jamie got into and then got out of it, which was awfully important.
Yeah, a lot of times a young guy will get basically nervous, and he'll have a horrible first inning when it starts off like that. But he got that first out, and I think he was able to relax a little bit. Rolling, the little pop-up, and now routine ground ball. Barman's cleans it up. And then now, as he walks off the field, taking a deep breath, okay, I got through there, no runs, and now I can get to work. Because he really, truly has command. He has all the pitches that he needs. The tools are there for him to be very successful. I think, Greg, what you see a lot of times with young guys when an inning early in the game, especially in the first, starts to go south in a hurry like that one did. The first two couple guys get on base. You know, one of two things sometimes happen with the younger pitcher. So Raps with this pitch, foul ball. Either they get a little nervous and start getting afraid of the bat because they got two guys on right away, and now you see some wildness. You see them starting to pick, falling behind in accounts, or it can go the other way, and they lose command of their pitches, and they're just so worried about trying to throw strikes, they start laying some balls in there, and now you got some gap shots, and you turn up with a big crooked number. But he just kept making his pitches, you know, working the plate, doing what I'm sure that they had talked about before the game even started. Kept us cool and got out of it with no problem. Didn't really even have to throw that many pitches to get out of it.
Fly ball to McCutchen. Tomorrow is out number 2. Well, you're watching the game earlier, and the final score, Houston beat Rice, bumming that man out. 35-14. The Rice product, Brock Holt, was interested in that score. Houston won it 35-14 over Rice. Saw that game here on Root Sports before we took the air.
We've had some Houston guys come through here. I think Drabick was a Houston grad. Doug would be happy with that.
Yeah, probably.
That's
Brad Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln. I mean, that's a. You would think in that area, a pretty big game.
Yeah.
Two local schools going at each other.
Lance Berkman bummed out. Rice guy. Frank Hicks.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say it's the first time we've mentioned the radio engineer in Houston in the history of Pirates television. Good man, Frank Hicks.
He's a big Rice fan. Does a lot of their radio broadcast.
1-2, 2 outs. Drew Stubbs strikes out a lot. He's got some pop.
Excellent defender. Certainly played the heck out of center field, but he's never really hit enough to grab hold of that position to where they would be satisfied.
Yeah, they'd love to have him lead off. I've tried him that over the years, but he has struck out 160 times.
Way off. That was a pretty good curveball. GH camp showing you a good look at that last pitch, and the bat did not go all the way out in front of the plate.
160 strikeouts, 5th most in the league. 161. 1-2-3 for Kyle McPherson. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's 0-0. recently deployed to an undisclosed location in Southwest Asia with the 379th Expeditionary Maintenance Squadron. And before leaving Pittsburgh, he's actually employed oftentimes during the summer by Levy Restaurants here at the ballpark. Great guy. And before leaving, he said, what can I take with me? What pirate flag can I take? How about a Jolly Roger flag? And he did, and it's making the rounds. He said, go Bucks, and I know his folks are watching, and we're so proud of Derek Reynolds. What a great young man he is. He walks around, Bob, this ballpark. No one has any clue. He knew for weeks that he was going to be deployed. He walks around here. Nobody has any clue that.
And you said that's not his first time.
No, it's like 3 times been deployed. Heroes among us. He is one. Gabby Sanchez at the plate.
What did that sign say? Unleash the beast?
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need to unleash the Kraken.
Yeah.
Start getting the ball over the fence a little bit.
Just 5 games left, so let's face it, not all that big a deal when you look at the entire picture, but it sure would leave a better taste in your mouth if you ended the schedule on a high note. This rut is frustrating a lot of people, including that man.
I think everybody in the organization is disappointed and frustrated the way it ended. There's 5 games left. You got to keep fighting, try to win as many as you can. All those pitchers just clustered in one spot off the outside corner. They're going to try to go out there again. Didn't get it out there, but got it high enough to where Gabby hit it straight up.
Valdez makes the play. Leake has given up 26 home runs. But like last night's starter, no-hit man Homer Bailey, he's pitched pretty well here. Maybe not Bailey-like, but in fact he hasn't picked up a W yet at PNC Park. However, an ERA of .319 in 5 previous starts at PNC Park for Mike Leake.
Imagine all the Red pitchers would rather pitch here than in their home ballpark. It's a tough place to work.
Homer Bailey,
one of the best hitters parks in the league. Bailey, how great is he got to be feeling right now? Getting ready for the postseason. Got a few days off just through a no-hitter.
That's a fair ball. Edgar Alvarez, and a fan interferes, reaching over and grabs the baseball, and Alvarez will get a double anyway. Well, who knows? Maybe the fan helps. Bruce has a pretty strong arm. Alvarez into second with a double.
The ball hit fairly hard. I kind of thought that make a play on that, but somehow got under the. Yeah, Greg, I think that the Reds would have had a beef if they went out and argued that was just going to be a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't.
Especially looking at it from that angle that we just had on the replay. You could see Bruce coming in. Was in a perfect spot to get that carrying him off the fence.
Michael McHenry trying to give the Bucks the lead. He pinch hit in the 9th inning last night and flied out shallow left. And the fan.
He's a Pirate fan. Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Pedro thanks you.
Yep.
No.
Can't have it. It's a rule.
We'll let you keep your seat right there, but you got to give up the baseball to this young kid.
Yeah, if you grab a fair ball, you got to give it up.
I'm not going to boot you out of here. Of course, now getting all the calls. If you're on TV, what were you doing? You grabbed the fair ball. You could have been ejected. You got Pedro the double. I think in that case, everybody wins.
Yeah, it really was a good outcome all around.
I mean, he's still there.
Yeah, well,
he just doesn't have the baseball anymore. That's all.
He got on TV.
Yeah.
Although he's trying to
hide
himself now.
You think he's guilty? Three and two. Close.
Take a look at the strike zone. Just barely caught that corner. You put the strike zone up there, you can usually see where the pitcher wants to work him. Looks like they're trying to go upstairs with McHenry. Chris Conroy with that call.
Through the gap in left center field. Stubbs on his horse makes a great running catch.
You can see why they want him to do something with the bat so badly, because he can really cover some ground and play some defense.
Man, he got a great jump on that. He took off. No dive at the end.
They're trying to work upstairs McHenry, thinking that's where they want to get him out, but they almost paid the price for it with a gap shot.
Now they're going to intentionally walk Barmes to get to Kyle McPherson.
The little that we have seen Kyle at the plate, I think he's going to be able to handle the bat okay, avoid striking out, get the ball put in play.
Just had 4 at bats here.
See how it goes this time.
He hit over 300 as a junior at University of Mobile. A lot of infield play as a junior that season.
Felt like we were in Montreal for a second.
Chickens, yeah.
I like it.
Two on, 2 out. Could really be a special night if McPherson helps his own cause, picks up his first big league hit, first big league RBI, and first major league win. What a night.
Looks like he's choking up about an inch on the bat. He knows it's important right now to get something put in play. Maybe it'll find a hole, get him a run. Holds off the breaking ball.
Two 2-0. Looks down at Nick Leyva. What do you think in terms of a guy that doesn't hit a lot, or even bat a lot, Mike Leake? Not terribly uncomfortable, right? 3-0 in terms of, if you're going to see a pitcher, you'd rather see Leake than Cueto, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
3-0 the count.
No doubt.
Just in terms of stuff. Three and 1. Leake isn't going to throw 95. Alvarez and Barmes the runners with 2 outs.
This is your pitch. He has to throw you a strike. Cheat to it, knock it in.
Takes.
Take it.
Reaches base for the first time. After the intentional walk, the unintentional walk, and they've loaded them up for Presley.
Make it hurt. There's the last pitch. Just a little bit off the plate.
Get a jacket out there for McPherson.
It's a cool night. I don't know if he called for it, but I'll wear it.
What happens usually, Bob? The bat boys automatically do it. How does that work?
Well, when you're young, if they bring it out to you, you put it on. After you're older,
yeah,
you just say, no, I don't want it. And then take it back. But if they bring it, if you're a young guy, they bring the coat out. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll put it on. Plus, here's another thing. I'll tell you after this.
Oh, nice little stab, and from the seat of his pants, Joey Votto.
Nice play.
Throws to second, where Cozart takes the throw for the force there. Alex Presley out number 3. It's 0-0. Last year,
he let that first one sneak down the line for a double, but was able to pick that one up, and then a quick little on his back toss to force McPherson. That definitely was a nice little play. See, McPherson had to hold up there just for a moment, let that ball go in front of him, but still, no matter what, wasn't going to beat it.
Follow the Pirates with the MLB.com at Bat 12 app for your iPhone, iPad, Android, BlackBerry, and Windows Mobile. Get live audio, pitch tracking, video highlights, and more. Text at Bat to 31826 or visit Pirates.com for details. Big crowd on hand for Sky Blast. Lifehouse in concert. Pirates going to go over the 2 million mark in home attendance for the 4th time in team history and for the first time since PNC Park opened in 2001. Bob talked about the Rivers Casino tips to win about Mike Leake, fine hitting pitcher, 288 average this season.
17 hits this year.
44 hits over his last 3 seasons, most by any major league pitcher. 4 2-hit games this season, including September 11th against the Pirates.
Even though he's not very big, he's got some pretty good pop in the bat.
First 2 career homers this season. May 21st off Mike Minor. Second career home run June 29th off Matt Cain. Just hanging out with his buddies.
McPherson definitely trying to work on him like he's a regular hitter. Try to give him his A+ breaking ball on that last pitch. Overthrew it a little bit.
Can't scare him with a fastball.
Yeah, I've been watching the velocity numbers on Kyle's fastball. They're not quite as high as they have been, especially when he was coming out of the bullpen. He was going a lot, 94, 95. Tonight, mainly 92s and 93s. That last fastball was just 92.
Now, could that be through design?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he's more concerned with hitting his spots. Or coming out of the bullpen, he was probably a little more concerned with throwing hard. And maybe as the evening goes along, he'll pick up the pace. I have seen him throw a couple that hit 94 tonight. He's picking his spots. He paced himself a little bit. He knows he hasn't been out of the 5th inning yet. I'm sure that's a big goal tonight for him.
Started the season on the DL. Mid-June began AA Altoona. Went to Indianapolis in August. 3 starts, 0.98 ERA for Indy. Strike 3 call. 3-pitch strikeout of Valdez.
Just froze him. Put him right on the corner.
Cozart reached on an infield single. Bounced the ball to Clint Barmas's right. Barmas went a long way. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cozart.
What a bird brain.
And 1 and 2. A 1-2-3 second since the infield single. The first 2 men reached. He's retired everybody since.
Fairly quick out here of Cozart. Be on pace pitch count wise to throw probably 70, or excuse me, not 70, 7 innings. I think that's exactly where he'd want to be. Get through 7.
Still 1 and 2. Last year, the Pirates minor league pitcher of the year, high A-ball Bradenton, for a dozen starts last season, and Altoona finished with a 3.02 ERA for the Curve last year. .94 there. Cozart fouls it out of play. Family up from Mobile.
Uncle Kyle.
Tapper. A stab by McPherson on the first.
That away, Uncle Kyle.
1, 2, 3 for the second straight inning. He has set down 9 in a row since the Cozart infield single. McPherson family is fired up from the bottom of the third. 0-0. Josh Harrison at the plate takes strike one. You know, 1-out single off Mike Leake in the first. It's even at 2 apiece. Andrew McCutchen on deck. Starting at second base tonight. Popped up. Ozark puts it away. Here comes McCutchen. Tune in for game analysis from the Steelers Pit and WVU during press conference Tuesday. Hear from head coaches Mike Tomlin, Paul Christ, and Dana Holgerson as they break down every game and preview the next. Press conference Tuesday, every Tuesday starting at noon on Root Sports. McCutchen now 0 for his last 13. Batting average of .330. Trying to get back to rockin' PNC Park once again. To left. And hang up. For the out. Just can't get it going. Heisey makes the play.
That's got to be pretty frustrated right now. Still plenty of time though. I mean, if this was like, 2 games left, something like that, then it starts to become an issue. But he just needs to get that's what we're saying, one multi-hit game under his belt to get a little momentum going. Still plenty of time.
By the way, the Giants will get underway in about a half an hour, taking on the Padres tonight. Garrett Jones hit a fly ball to the warning track in left his first time. And McCutchen with his 0 for 2 tonight is down to .329 for the season. Popped up. Second base, Valdez. 8 pitches to retire the Pirates in order. 0-0 through 3. trivia question.
Nice to see some of those Z's.
Reds have 15 no-hitters in franchise history, 4th most all time. Which 3 teams have more no-nos than the Reds?
15, huh? You'd have more than 15.
Yeah, because then we'd have more than the Reds. So
15.
Yeah.
So that means 16 or more.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's. You got it.
Like 18, that would be good. Huh?
That would count. Votto. Bounce to Gabby Sanchez his first time. With runners at first and second.
We need 3 teams?
3, yes.
One of us gets to make the first guess.
All right.
You want to go first? You want me to?
You go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go Dodgers.
Okay, so you went with the obvious. That's good.
Yeah,
that was
that's
smart.
why I asked you.
Smart, and that's why I went ahead and allowed you the opportunity to go first.
Well, I'm going to have to get
I'm
the third,
go,
so it puts pressure on me. One of those good curveballs. Bit of a back foot hook. Definitely is showing what he can do tonight.
More than 15, huh?
There's got to be a time limit, or I get to go second also.
I mean,
the time limit?
I'm tempted to say the Yankees.
Well, then say them.
Just because they're the Yankees.
Then say them.
So I'll say the Yankees.
I'll say the Braves. So I got Dodgers, Braves. You got Yankees. See how quick I work?
Yeah, I know. You went with the Milwaukee.
Exactly.
Atlanta
Boston,
Braves.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Warren Spahn.
How come you get 2 guesses and I only get 1?
I gave you the opportunity. If you would have guessed first, then you would have had third also. It's like a draft, you know, it goes back and forth.
Leadoff walk. 9 in a row had been retired by McPherson.
Does not walk many.
Scott Rowland fouled out to Gabby Sanchez his first time up. We talked when he was up in the first inning about that ball that Barmes hit in the 3rd inning last night that skipped off of Rowland's glove. And for veteran Pirate fans to see that, they might think back to Bruce Keeson at 3 Rivers in 1979 when Barry Evans of the Padres hit a ball off Phil Garner's glove. Garner was playing third base, and Keeson was none too pleased with then official scorer Dan Donovan of Pittsburgh Press.
The Cleveland Indians, would that have been a good guess also?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw them as my team also. They're my alternate.
Wow.
You're allowed to have an alternate. I'll let you have one alternate. I got an alternate. So you can have an alternate if you want.
By the way, tune in next year. We'll, of course, have the full list of the necessary amendments from Bob. And what makes the proper trivia question? Makes it legal.
I will write up a legal document. I'm going to talk to Charlie, as a matter of fact, about that. See what he can do for me.
Charlie who?
Brown.
Good. You do that.
I think he can help me with that, can he?
Oh, yeah. He'll help you with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Charlie's probably watching.
You're talking about the comic strip character.
No, I'm talking about your brother.
Oh.
He is a lawyer, isn't
The
he?
barrister, yes.
Yeah. I need some help with
Yeah.
writing up the legal set of rules.
He would love to do that.
Get together one night, maybe in spring training.
center.
Tagging.
Place a deposit for your 2013 Pirates season tickets. From full season to half and 20 game plans, there's a plan that's just right for you. Enjoy great benefits all season long, like batting practice in the Pirates batting cages here at PNC Park, question and answer sessions with Pirates management, and much more. To place your deposit, go to pirates.com/2013. Jay Bruce bounced to short in the first inning. A great year. Third in the league in homers. Ninth in RBIs. First player in Major League history to hit at least 20 homers as a rookie, and then improve on that total in each of the next four. At 21 in 08, 22 in 09, 25 2 years ago, 32 last year. First player in history to do that. In fact, only 5 other players have done that at any point in their careers. Those players being Hack Wilson, Jim Thome, Derek Lee, David Ortiz, and Willie Stargell.
Pretty good names to be associated with.
Two and one on Bruce. That evens the count. Bruce, a two-time All-Star. Had to pick up the slack when Votto was injured, certainly.
Came at him with a curveball that he decided to take off his foot. I don't think he wants to put that curveball in that spot again.
Upstairs with a fastball to strike out Bruce.
Oh, that one 93. Shot him, he threw that curveball for a strike and then went upstairs with the fastball. Bad. Good job, Uncle Kyle. Should be his permanent nickname now, Uncle Kyle. Uncle K.
Pretty good. Good pitch, strike one on Heisey, who flied to right in the second. Ryan Ludwig still not ready to go just yet. He's missed a little over a week with a tight left groin. Oh, 0-2. Central PA native Chris Heisey. And pops this one up to shallow right. Nicely done. After the leadoff walk, McPherson gets the next 3 men. It's 0-0. He playing left field tonight, and Ryan Ludwig has been out a little over a week. AGH Sports Medicine injury update. He has been so huge for this Reds team. We talk about some other guys picking things up, like Bruce when Votto was out. Maybe no player more important to the lineup than Ryan Ludwig during that time. 26 homers, 80 ribbies. And Roland makes the sliding stop. Gabby Sanchez ground ball.
Been doing this for a long time. Quick step to his left. Strong, accurate throw. He was going to be the next Mike Schmidt, Philadelphia. I mean, didn't ever get to that level, but he's had a very, very good career.
Strike. If he had gotten along, I guess, with Larry Boa, might have spent his whole career there. He's won to St. Louis. Great years of the Cardinals. Parts of a couple seasons with Toronto. And Walt Jocketty, who was the GM with St. Louis. The Cardinals acquired him from the Phillies in the summer of 2002. Jocketty, now the GM of the Reds, acquired him 3 years ago from Toronto. Strikes Alvarez. So here is our trivia answer. Reds have 15 no-hitters in franchise history, fourth most all time. Which three teams have more?
You went Yankees, right? And I said Dodgers,
Cardinals.
Yeah,
you got one.
We didn't do so well.
You were so hopeful. So hopeful. You were ready to.
I thought, yeah,
drum roll.
I thought I was in there.
You were ready to shut me out.
I thought the Braves were going to.
Actually, I did too. I did too.
I thought the Braves were going to be big.
Did Babe Ruth ever throw a no-hitter?
I'm going to say no. Oh, did he?
That'll be our trivia question tomorrow. Stay tuned.
I know for a long time he had the, I think it was broke last decade or so.
That guy threw a no-hitter last night, Homer Bailey.
Babe Ruth held the record for most consecutive shutout innings in the World Series. I was going to say postseason, but back then that was the World Series. There wasn't any type of playoff.
Someone said about Bailey, looked like you weren't nervous. He kind of chuckled. I said, really?
How could you not be nervous?
He didn't look it, but he admits he certainly was. Chris Byers was nervous. Everybody was in that bench.
I was nervous watching it up here.
Imagine Dusty Baker watching at home. What that have been like, wanting to be here so badly. The Reds say that he's here in spirit, and they will see him again, of course, on Monday as he recuperates.
I forgot all about that. That Dusty was at home somewhere watching that game.
Pirates no hit for the first time since 1971. Shortstop Cozart, the toss to second. 2-out walk to McHenry doesn't hurt Leake. It's 0-0 through 4.
5th, and I am with members of the Kyle McPherson family, as if you could not tell. Several members here in Section 114, family and friends, including dear old dad. This is Henry McPherson. How thrilled are you to be here tonight?
Oh, it's very exciting. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're so pleased and blessed that he has the opportunity to be here and play for this organization right now. It's just they've been very supportive of him, and that's we're just very, very proud of him.
Now, I know this is Mom. I know you're camera shy, but I'm gonna put you on the spot anyway. How happy are you to be here?
Oh, I'm just beside myself. First time we've got to see him playing in person, and he is I don't know what to say. It's just wonderful to see him. It really is.
Now, you've seen a couple games, but this is the first time on TV, but this is the first time you've seen him in person at the Major League level.
In person, that's correct. Yes.
So what have the phone conversations been like over the last couple weeks now that he's been here with the big club, but now getting a chance to start in front of you?
Oh, actually, it's more of texting than anything. I don't, you know how it is this day and time. So it's more texting and just being supportive of him and a little short one-liners, and keep him focused and he's done real well on that end of it. He just seems to have a calm or peace about himself, and that's what I've been really proud of him on.
Nieces and nephews here, is that correct? You guys missed school. Was it worth it?
Yes, sir, it was.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Win or lose, was it worth it?
It was worth it.
See, missing school is always worth it. Guys, have a great time. Enjoy the rest of the stay.
I appreciate it very much.
Guys, it's all yours.
All right, Dan, thanks much. Great to hear from Kyle McPherson's excited family. Understandably so, huh?
No, that's a neat thing, isn't it? Come up here. But there's Alabama, right?
Yep.
I said he was a Texan.
Let's see. I drive pot. Communicating through the texting.
Oh, texting. Oh. And nobody really makes phone calls anymore, do they? Line drive. Gabby. Correct spot. What a thrill for the entire family.
Drew Stubbs takes ball one.
Definitely have to be proud of the way he's pitching tonight, don't they?
No doubt.
If I'm going to call one of my kids, I have to text them first to say, I'll be calling. Could you answer? Is that how Ryan is?
Yes.
Someday they'll do away with the telephone part of the phones and just have them just texting, and that's it.
Would you like that?
Oh no, I like to make the calls. Don't you like to make calls?
No.
No, but I'm thinking that they might just do away with the voice. Just no more. Don't need that. Yeah, see? Texting away. When you text, you use your thumbs like that?
Pretty much. Strike three called on Stubbs.
The curveball. Boom, right there. Throws him up. He's got a couple of strikeouts with that pitch, freezing the hitters tonight.
Mike Leake struck out swinging in the third. Toward the left center gap, hit a long way.
Guy can hit, can he?
Boy. Double bounces into the seats. That's the pitcher, Mike Leake.
And as you could see there, that shot, he was rounding second. Not only can he hit, he's not slow either. He can run. He is very, very athletic. Goes out after a fastball up and away. Hooks it into the gap. At their ballpark, he's just hit his third home run of the year. See one big high hop and into the stands. There he goes, and now he realizes it's not going to be out. Starting to move a little.
He's pinch hit about 3 times this season.
Well, if he doesn't make the rotation for the postseason, he'll be one of their best pinch hitters.
Yep. You'd have to think they wouldn't want to leave him off the roster just because of the way he swings the bat.
That and
valuable guy in the bullpen.
Yeah, you can use him in the pen. I mean, what if somebody goes out early?
Yeah. Long relief.
Yeah. Yeah, just because you're not in the rotation doesn't mean you should be left off the team. You just have to go to the bullpen and do your work from there.
Double by Mike Leake, the first hit since Cozart's infield single in the first. 1-2 count on Wilson Valdez. He's 1 for 2.
He's also one of the strikeout victims of that curveball.
Right side, diving stop by Gabby Sanchez. Nicely done to retire Valdez. Diving to his right and leading McPherson to the bag for the out at first. Red strand a man in scoring position. Still involved in a 0-0 tie. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. If you missed any of the WVU football game earlier this afternoon, you can see it again right here on Root Sports. Watch Geno Smith and the Mountaineers take on the Baylor Bears from Millen Puskar Stadium. All part of Wild and Wonderful Sports. Starts tonight at 10:30 on Root Sports. Well, Geno Smith.
Oh, don't give up the...
Oh, now, wait a minute. Are you actually going to seriously believe that any Mountaineer fan doesn't know what Geno Smith did
this.
today?
If you didn't see the game, you got to watch it.
If you saw the game,
you're
going to want to watch it again.
Okay,
Are you
well, don't
kidding?
give it away. Don't tell everybody what happened. You know,
You
you're not
are
supposed to do
incredible.
that.
You actually believe that there's one WVU fan on the face of the earth that doesn't know what he did today.
Maybe not. Could be.
No, that's impossible. There's no maybes.
Okay, what did he do today?
I'm not going to say.
Exactly. Bingo. Stay tuned and watch it, and you'll see what happened.
And even if you know what happened, you're going to watch it again. Crazy stuff. I mean, unbelievable. As McPherson is struck out. Second K. I think that gentleman.
But you don't think
he knows what happened?
No, he has
I'd
no
like
idea.
Dan Potash to walk up to that guy and say, "Do you have any idea what Geno Smith did today?" And I'll give you $100 on the spot if he says, "I have no idea."
Well, he'll fake his way through it.
Yeah,
because
okay.
he's got the hat on. He has to at least act like he's informed. You know? Trying to give away what happened in the game.
Ground ball to smooth first baseman Joey Votto. Soft hands, plenty of time. 2 outs. How far will this Reds team go in the playoffs? Interesting to see.
Still in the hunt, aren't they, for Washington? See who's going to get the top seed. Home field advantage throughout.
Yep. Right now they are tied with the Nats for the best record in the league. Should say that the best record in all of baseball.
What happens if they end tied? Who gets it?
First, I believe it's head-to-head. So I don't know what the.
Maybe they played a 2-game series. Maybe it's 3-3.
Don't even think about it.
Maybe it's 3-3.
Don't even think about it. If the season ended today, St. Louis would travel to Atlanta. The winner to take on the Nats. Giants and Reds meet.
But it's not going to end today. They might.
No, you're right. The season's not going to end today. Stay tuned. Watch what happens. Yeah.
We went ahead and came back in time. We know who won.
The Nationals were 5-2 against the Reds.
So that'll do it.
So they currently own the top seed in terms of home field. 3-1 count. Off the mound. Mike Leake, a 1-2-3 fifth inning. Still nothing.
Baseball on Root Sports is brought to you by Barrel Automotive. We're driven to be better. By PNC Bank for the achiever in you. And by Chevy Cruze, which offers EPA estimated 42 mpg highway. Let's go Bucks!
0-0 on to the 6th inning. 2-3-4 men in the lineup for the Reds against Kyle McPherson. He has allowed 3 hits. The shortstop Cozart, an infield single in the first, and last time up, come back to the mound. She knows.
Yeah, I think she does.
Two-zero count.
Okay, so that's 1 for 2.
What do you mean 1 for 2? It's 1 for 1. The gentleman in the yellow hat.
He didn't put up a 1.
He didn't know he was on camera.
Doesn't know what happened at the game today.
Yeah.
He just thinks that's a cool looking hat. It's a nice hat.
All of his friends are texting him.
I hope they don't tell him.
Well, I hope
what,
not.
What
My
the
goodness.
Mountaineers did.
Yeah. 3-1 count on Cozart.
For every phone call that's made, how many texts are sent? I think it's what, 100 to 1? 1,000 to 1?
I don't think it's 1,000. We're going to go 100 to 1. Shortstop Barmas in.
What a duel here with the pitchers. And think back to that first inning.
Yeah. First and second, nobody out. McPherson got out of it while facing the 3-4-5 men.
Without the use of the double play ball.
Yeah.
And a ground ball of Votto moved everybody up.
Roland fouled out, and then Bruce bounced out.
He escaped and has been awesome ever since. A little cut ball or slider.
Breaking ball line the other way. And Votto was thinking to. Wide turn. Bunch of doubles for Votto.
Press levels. Laughing at something the fans are saying out there to him. He threw that little cutter and then came in with a conventional breaking ball. Votto able to get that. The cutter was in on the hand. The conventional breaking ball was in the outside corner. So we're going to go out and have a little talk. Ever show you how to throw the cutter?
No.
I was going to show.
Okay.
See, take the scissors. And then you put that little cut right there.
Be darned.
And then the ball will go in and move.
Wow.
That's how you throw a cutter.
You have to have the pair of scissors.
You have to have the scissors out there, yeah.
Wow.
What do you do?
I did not realize that. That is news to me.
Or if you want to try and throw a cutter the hard way.
Yeah, without the scissors, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you're throwing your fastball, and you're just coming off from behind the ball a little bit and cutting down one side. And that's why they call it cutter, and then the ball
So I'm
jumps
really
in.
not using scissors.
Nah, they frown on that.
Oh.
I don't know why. They frown on it.
Walk for president. Ban the DH 2012.
That's my platform.
I still say it's pretty incredible that, in fact, the campaign manager for Steve Blass's election, Derek Reynolds, we showed Tech Sergeant Derek Reynolds deployed in Southwest Asia. You've got a fight on your hand, Mr. Walk. You're up against Blass.
Steve's window of opportunity has closed. Sorry, Steve. Sometimes you just have to move on.
I do like the fact that walk, quite frankly, is obviously not politically correct. I like that about you. Now you understand that there are going to be people who now will vote against you for those words, and they're going to go blast now. In fact, those that might have been leaning toward walk.
That's okay. I take a stand. And stand by it.
Well, see, Blass admits
stand on it.
Blass admits he stands on the fence. There's a ground ball. There's one and two. Rolling hits into the 4-6-3 inning-ending double play, and great work from Kyle McPherson. Ball hit down the line and left, and hooks foul into the seats. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 2. His batting average down to .329. 0 for his last 14. This one high in the air to center. McCutchen 0 for 3 tonight.
Got that ahead of the bat out to it, just couldn't center it up.
Buster Posey, by the way, got a base hit earlier.
Once you get, if you can get the head of the bat to the baseball, then it just becomes an inch on that bat from pop up to line drive. And that one he was just under.
Posey now hitting .335 as he singled his first at bat against Eric Stoltz, the left-hander.
I mean, it can change fast.
Oh yeah.
A couple of days ago, Posey was down by 6 points. So
no doubt.
No time to panic yet, but Cubs need some hits. Pirates could use some hits. Had 3 hits since we got home. Or no, excuse me. It's a no-hitter yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
2 hits.
That was a no-hitter.
Why did I think we got a hit?
Let me go back and look at my scorebook. I'm trying to think of where
that proves that everybody might not know about the West Virginia game. I forgot that it was a no-hitter.
Yeah, that proves it. All right. Base hit to center field.
All I had to do was ask for a hit. There it is.
Proof. Let's go down to Dan Potash.
All right, Brownie, thank you very much. I am with Kenny Lemaster, the Mountaineer fan that you guys were referencing earlier. And Greg Brown and Bob Walk want to know if you could tell me what Geno Smith did this afternoon in Morgantown, West Virginia.
He beat Baylor.
No.
70-63.
Oh, no, he just told everybody.
I think you won the bet, Greg. Is that right?
I did, but poor Bob.
But
he didn't want anybody to know.
Here's the big deal. Now that you gave the score away to everybody watching this game, the Pirates game, are you going to go home and watch the replay of the Mountaineer Baylor game at 10:30 on Root Sports?
No.
No! What do you mean no? You're supposed to say yes. Okay, but when you get home, as soon as you get home, you're going to watch it again.
Yes, definitely.
You know why? Because it's better the second time, guys. That's why.
And that is live television right there.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, Dan, thank you very much. Oh, well, that's great. Thanks to, I think Kenny was his name. And Bob will pay up on the bet. Thank you very much.
Well, now the whole world knows.
I think he was anxious to tell the world, by the way.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But that was incredible. They put up 70 points. What was it, 8 touchdowns?
I think so. Well, I'm going to have to watch the game.
Well, watch the game, find out. Yeah.
All right. We'll give you the score. That's all we're going to do. Right, Kenny?
Well, that was a ton of offense there. Not much offense here. See if we can get just a little offense going.
League has given up 26 home runs. Bob talked often about this club needing that long ball, and this guy in particular at the plate, Bob, is you just never know with Pedro Alvarez.
We've become pretty much reliant on home runs, which you know, I have a hard time making a kind of negative comment about that, because that's kind of a good thing. Teams that hit a lot of home runs win ball games. But then the other side of that coin, if you stop hitting the long balls,
what do you rely on then?
Yeah, then it makes it a little tough. And you look back in June and July, man, the Pirates just hitting the ball at will over the fence, getting good pitching and tons of wins. We still occasionally, these last 6 weeks or so, have those nights where we get the home runs, but
hard hit ball into center field.
Not been nearly as often as in the heat of the summer.
Second time the Pirates get a man on second base as Alvarez has his second hit of the night.
Line drive just to the shortstop side of the bag. A.J.H. Camp slowing things down for you. That ball just at the very front edge of the plate when he made contact. Staying back, being patient. A little bullpen action starting for Cincinnati. Nothing game.
Henry drove a ball to the left center field gap in the second inning. Drew Stubbs made a fine grab. J.J. Hoover loosens in the bullpen for the Reds. Two outs.
Teams that you get a game like this, you start thinking, if we could just do something to get him out of the ball game, get into the bullpen. But this is not necessarily a bullpen you want to get into. They've been a very solid group.
2-1. evens the count. The Pirates haven't had a 2-out RBI hit since the first inning of Tuesday night's game in New York. They won that game 10-6. Pedro Alvarez homered in that first inning. Fly ball to left. Shutout still intact. It's still 0-0. Pirates and Reds through 6.
PNC Park. Jared Hughes has entered the ball game and takes the mound for the Pirates. And while we were in New York, Andrew McCutchen, Jared Hughes, and Brock Holt all visited the Major League Baseball fan cave. Now, they had a blast. In fact, Hughes and Brock actually went head-to-head in Home Run Derby on Xbox. Now, Hughes chose to be McCutchen, while Brock was Josh Hamilton from his hometown Rangers. Now, catch this. Hughes beat him anyway, and that created a little stir in the clubhouse. We will share the trash talking on a future edition of Inside's Pirates Baseball. And trust me when I tell you, there was trash talking. In fact, Andrew McCutchen had to come over and make sure that he added a lot of trash to the talking in the clubhouse later that day. Lots of fun, guys, really.
That should be a good one to watch.
Just like I'm sure you're talking trash to, but never mind.
Yeah. Thanks for tracking that gentleman down, by the way, Dan, as Jared Hughes relieves Kyle McPherson. 6 innings of 4-hit shutout ball for McPherson.
Jared's numbers on the season. A good year for the rookie right-hander.
Takes care of Bruce.
Kyle wanted to finish strong, and he certainly was able to do that. That's the last out of the first inning. The only time he really got into some trouble. The rest of the time he was cruising. Really good work also with the breaking ball. We've seen him throw harder since he's been called up as far as just pure velocity. But tonight he had a real good curveball, very good location on a lot of his pitches. Was able to command his fastball to certain spots. And when you can do that, you come up with a line like that. Very good evening, and that really sets himself up, I think, for a run at the rotation come next March. I'm sure Clint will be asked number of questions after the game, maybe even before the game tomorrow, about what he saw tonight from Uncle K. A lot of good stuff. Did some research, Greg, a while ago in between innings about text. You know, we were talking about the daily average in different age groups. Did you know that 12 to 18 send on average 190 texts a day? 190. 12 to 18.
That's a lot.
That's pretty amazing. And they were asked the reasons also for the text. That age group said nothing else to do.
Nothing
Interesting.
else to
Nothing
do.
else to do.
Heisey down on strikes.
Hughes just mowing him down. Got Bruce with a breaking ball. Heisey with that good sinker of his. Now 18 to 36. We're 85 today. 85 per day. That was mostly college, high school kids talking about stuff going on in their world.
So fewer texts from that age group, huh?
Yeah, it dropped from 190 to 85.
I would not have guessed that.
37 to 55. This would be your group. 35 to 40.
And yours too, I think.
35 to 40. Mostly about kids and family. 55 and up, which sadly to say is going to be me in about a month and a half. 10
a day.
Yeah. And when asked why so few, they said arthritis in the fingers.
No.
Yep. And said there was no big deal, arthritis, that they're used to making telephone calls anyway.
No, they didn't say that.
Oh yeah, it is right here. Here it is, right here.
Now that age group, 0 a day.
Yeah, he's a 0 texter. Has no idea what we're talking about, which is good.
Oh,
2-out single. Or got in on him. They hit very hard. But that was the source for these numbers is a major research company.
That's it? A major research company?
Yes. Thank you, Dash, for coming up with those.
Dash
numbers.
Incorporated, I understand. Research company. So we really not sure about the facts. So, and I don't mean FAX. I'm not sure how much true research was done, but it sounded awfully good.
It did. It's my specialty.
Dash.
You know that's my specialty.
He is your writer. He's the perfect writer for you. Later on, when you decide to leave the broadcast booth and go to Hollywood, you and Dash, and we have the Bob Walk Show, which will follow Jay Leno. He'll be your writer, and he'll be the guy that sits next to you.
Like now.
Yeah, it'll continue. One ball, one strike, one Stubbs. There he is. There's the man.
Dash, wave.
And laugh when Bob makes a joke.
Nice sign, by the way. I like it.
Yep.
Won't be long.
Texting in a couple of months.
Little fingers will be texting. Yep.
It's hard to text with nachos in your hand and a binky. Oh, what is that? That's the top of to the bottle, huh? Won't be long.
Get him a fish on that breaking ball.
While we're at, we're really not talking about birthdays, but while we have a moment.
Better hurry. This could be last pitch.
Happy 14th birthday to Ryan Brown. Nice little footwork there. Time for the 7th inning stretch here at PNC Park, presented by the new face of Northwood Realty Services. Jared Hughes marches off the mound, pitching a scoreless top of the 7th. 0-0.
We invite you now to stand, follow the bouncing Eaton Park Smiley Cookie, and join everyone watching at home on Root Sports as we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Great shots as always from the AGH cam. Really beautiful night for Sky Blast.
Beautiful harvest moon, huh?
Sure is. Great shot.
Clouds slowly moving by. Looks like fall.
Mike Leake done for the night. 6 innings of 4 hit shutout ball for the Red starter, and he gives way to Jose Arredondo.
Arredondo has very good numbers. Has a strikeout per inning. Just about everybody coming out of that bullpen's featuring good season numbers.
Two 2-0 on Barmas. Two 2-1 count on Barmas. Reds with 5 hits, Pirates with 4 hits. Barmas walked intentionally in the second. Bounced into an inning-ending fielder's choice in the fourth.
A lot of focus up on the Rotunda. For the fireworks to Start after the game. Concert. Pretty much a full house.
To watch Lifehouse in concert. Three and two, the count remains on Barmes. And on deck, Jeff Clement. Perhaps to pinch hit. It could change. And a Singai single to left. Starts off the inning with a base hit. And now our day automotive this day in Pirates history is on this day that our own Bob Walk tossed a 4-hitter, 8-0 win over the Cardinals. 6th career shutout for Bob Walk.
You know, you would have thought it would have said Bob's 6th career shutout.
Why?
That sounds like, I don't know.
Too formal?
Yeah, that should be Bob's 6th career shutout.
You know what's amazing, Bob?
What's that, Craig?
That the color analysts will complain about even that. Not just the trivia question, so keep that in mind. Jason, next time, be a little more informal.
You know why I'm saying that.
Robert, actually, is what it should say.
Well, yeah, but you don't. I got reprimanded for calling one of the gypsies by their last name earlier today. You don't remember that?
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't part of that. I didn't. Whoa!
In the stands.
Into the seats.
That's in the stands. They'll go to second.
I mean, that was gunned in there. Tipped off of Votto's glove.
Too hot to handle.
He won after the base hit.
Too hot to handle and a little too high also.
Brock Holt is the pinch hitter as Clint Hurdle called back Jeff Clement after Barmes reached.
Got to get Barmes to third somehow. Bunt, pull the ball on the ground, fly ball to right, something.
Shows bunt, strike.
There's that wayward throw again. Does the job. Need to do that. Force him to bring the infield in.
Navarro throws on first to get Brock Holt. And now Barmes 90 feet away for Alex Presley. Pinch runner Chase Darno is going to run for Barmes.
Makes me think we're going on contact, Greg. Darno, a very fast runner. One out. To get a decent jump going on contact. He's not seen a lot of offense of late. He only needs one right now. One run. One run and 6 more outs.
6 out of 12. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. Presley.
It's just a little bit below the league average. What is it, Dash? 53?
Talking to Greg, his stage manager. Andy Richter, I guess. For Bob.
Pretty good block on that ball. Might end up being a game saver. Everything is crucial right now.
Do it toward left center field. Alex Presley doubles home. Darno. 1-0 Pirates in the 7th.
Not only gets the run in, but puts himself in scoring position. Nice piece of hitting going the other way. I'm sure he was able to lift the ball to the outfield. Off the plate. Really couldn't do a whole lot with it but take it that direction.
Pinch running for Barmes, who had singled to start the inning. Darno scoring on the double. Josh Harrison. With 1 out, and McCutchen on deck. Andrew McCutchen tonight 0 for 3. Draws a reaction from the crowd.
Harris has been hit a couple of times by the Reds this year. Their book was really saying throw inside. Popped him, I think. No, at least twice.
Remember, it was Mike Leake who hit him the day after McCutchen was hit by Chapman. Cincinnati native Josh Harrison takes ball 3. He's ready for the 8th, Jason Grilling. Four-pitch walk.
Base hit right now would help the cause greatly 2 different ways. Help for the win and help for the batting race.
Tomorrow, Fan Appreciation Day here at PNC Park. 1:35 game against the Reds as the Bucks thank you. Great prizes given away during each inning break, including the chance to win a game-worn jersey right off the player's back. Meet your favorite players at the gates before the game. It's Fan Appreciation Day tomorrow. Go to Pirates.com. Tonight, a sellout crowd of 38,623. 17th sellout of the season. It's the 4th time in club history that the Pirates have surpassed the 2 million mark in attendance. And Andrew McCutchen is at the plate.
Last time up, he got the head of the bat to the ball, made good solid contact, was just underneath it too much. Ended up playing out as just a routine fly. That same at bat, he also hit one down the left field line that looked like it possibly was going to go for extra bases, but hooked into the seats at the end. Flirting with a hit. This is just going to nick the corner. Just the seams of the baseball over the black.
The seams weren't cut.
No.
High fly ball to center. Back is Stubbs. Makes the catch. McCutchen gave it a ride. He's 0 for 4 as Presley tags and goes to third.
It definitely had a chance off the bat. Little tiny bit of a breeze kind of freshening up, blowing out that way. Just didn't make it. Jumped on a high fastball.
Arredondo's reaction, he thought that ball was gone.
You could see the flags are blowing out that way.
And you can also tell by McCutchen, sorry about his reaction, how frustrated he was when he fired his bat.
When he got in the dugout.
Don't see that a lot from him.
Well, he usually keeps his cards pretty close to the vest.
He thought he got it, so did Arredondo.
But I like the last 2 at bats. He hit a couple balls on the fat part of the bat. He pulling out a little mini slump. Could use another run. No insurance.
Arredondo gives up 1, but that is all. 1-0 Pirates.
Baseball on Root Sports is brought to you by Jeep. Now get a great deal on a legendary Jeep vehicle at the Jeep Summer Clearance Event. By AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. And by Levin Furniture and the all-new Levin mattress stores. For a great deal on a new bed, shop Levin's. Let's go Bucks!
1-0. That might have to be enough. Jose Tabata in right now. Sterling Marte takes over in left. Jordy Mercer at short. Jason Grilly on the mound as Ryan Ludwig is announced as the pinch hitter.
This is the situation that Grilly's been so effective in most of the entire season. A lead in the 8th. Been a very successful bridge trying to get to hand-to-hand in the 9th inning this year.
It's going over the batting order. There's Ludwig. Pirates batting order. They've got Marte leading off, so he replaces Presley. Really in the 4 spot. So Hanrahan.
Hopefully looking for the save next inning. His beard really came in nice, didn't it, for the fall? Longer and longer.
Getting ready for the fireworks and the sky blast. This should be some kind of show tonight, the last one of the year. One and 2 on Ludwig. And a 1-2 pitch goes into the corner. Marte, great. Oh, he can't get to the ball. Had he, that would have been something.
Yeah, Ludwig, he's had that problem with the groin, might not be running too well, so that would have been an opportunity perhaps with that great arm that Marte has to stop Ryan with just a single or maybe throw him out if he kept coming to second. He's got his double, and now they'll pinch run. A fastball inside corner, and Ludwig loves to pull. He definitely turned on that ball. It looked like he went into that turn rather aggressively. Nothing wrong with him at all. Phipps the pinch runner.
There's Wilson Valdez. He squares to bunt. Really? Comes to first. Harrison covers.
Reds with that fine bullpen of theirs playing to tie. The old Cardinal rule. Not the St. Louis Cardinals, by the way. As if you play for a win on the road, tie at home. Spire didn't look happy there, did he?
Not really.
Did Valdez do that on his own? Watch me. Yeah. That actually was a sign of Chuck Tanner's right there, pointing to the eyes.
What was the sign?
That told the hitter to bunt the ball firm at the third baseman. A little first and third play. Bunt situation, he wanted the ball bunted firm. make the third baseman come and play the ball so the runner could follow him down the line. And then when he threw you out at first, the runner could score.
See Mark Berry talking to the runner right now, Phipps. Alvarez trying to stay close and listen. 1-1 on Cozart. Blocked by the Fort.
Way out there, way out in front. Really has been a strikeout pitcher the entire season, putting up big strikeout numbers. What he'd love to do right here.
Popped up, maybe out of play. Cozart has struck out 109 times this season. Drew Stubbs 160, one of the league leaders in that department. Bruce 147, third on the team. Cozart. Just getting a piece. Strikeouts per 9 innings. Relievers in the National League. Grilly behind Craig Kimbrell of the Braves, and of course Aroldis Chapman. No surprise, he's up there. Infield in, trying to cut off the run.
It looked like Grilly went two-seamer there. It looked like a little movement. All went down. Cozart was going to chase after it for a moment. Fastball away.
Out of play.
Fastball did not go where it was called for, but effective nonetheless. Fastball ended up being inside on the hands.
Got him.
Right by. Wasn't anything about location there. He just put it in the heart of the strike zone and was hoping that velocity would get the job done, and it did. Big strikeout.
With Votto at the plate, and they're going to walk him to get to Rolen.
Easy. Oh, would be an embarrassing. A wild pitch. That's better.
Votto leads the league in intentional walks. 18th time he's drawn a free pass intentionally. And now we'll see Grilly face Rolen. A couple of veterans, Jason Grilly and Scott Rolen. Just 3 at-bats for Rolen against Grilly. previously 0 for 3. Tonight, he is 0 for 3. He's fouled out, flied to center, and bounced into a double play. Runner at third base. Phipps the pinch runner. Ball one. .281, seventh inning or later. One ball, one strike. Solid pro, Scott Rowland, over the years.
Big hole on the right side of the infield. Pretty smart heads-up player. He might just try and guide one through there. Just try to get that run home, not go for a big hit. But you have to play the percentages. Definitely got to play in the pole a little bit up the middle where Harrison is.
Now 3-1.
You can't play everywhere. Watch the strike zone. Says that was a good pitch. Didn't get the call.
Busy bullpen for the Pirates. Chad Falls has been up. Brian Morris joins him. They will both sit down if Jason Grilli can get rolling here. Do it again. Grilli in his second year with the Bucks, picked up last summer. And the Phillies released him toward the end of July. He's pitching AAA Lehigh Valley and a former Philly, Scott Rowland, at the plate.
Maybe his finest year this season.
Fights it off and ties the game. Scott Rowland on a 3-2 pitch into left field to tie it at 1.
Jammed the heck out of him, got the pitch inside. You hear the bat break. Going strong enough just to muscle it right over Mercer's head. Look at that. It was actually maybe even off the plate just a little bit. The AGH cam showed you that the ball hit right on the label.
So it's 1-1 now. D.D. Gregorius runs at second for Votto, and trip to the mound.
Scores the tying run.
Double by Ludwig, the pinch hitter, the veteran. Sacrificed. Cozart struck out. They intentionally walked Votto, and another veteran, Rowland, comes through. Another batter, Jay Bruce. Sirich makes his way to the mound. Gregorius, potential go-ahead run here in the 8th. Jay Bruce 0 for 3 tonight. Scott Rowland's RBI 38th of the year. He's been in and out of the lineup. He has battled a number of injuries last few years. This season, a bad back has kept him out for a little bit. Big cut from Bruce. Ball, one strike. Bruce sitting on 98 RBIs.
Seeing his limited at bats against Grilly. Done nothing.
Two and one. Heisey on deck. Likely Grilly's last batter of the night. Two and two. Bucks pick up a run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Alex Presley double. Scott Rowland ties it up as Ryan Ludwig led off the inning here with a double.
That big strikeout of Kozart looked like he was going to be able to get out of the inning.
And now for Grilly, it pretty much comes down to cases. It's 3 and 2, first and second, run in. Bullpen is ready. Hurdle will double check. This will be the 30th pitch of the inning for Grilly. Now tries to keep this game tied. And he will. Frustrated. Very frustrated, Jason Grilly. We go to the bottom of the 8th, tied at 1. .135 Fan Appreciation Day, and all fans take home a Pirates fleece blanket thanks to Highmark. 1:35 start, Bucks Reds. Plus, come early A pregame ceremony honoring the 40th anniversary of Roberto Clemente's 3,000th hit. For tickets, go to Pirates.com. It's all tomorrow. Fan Appreciation Day. Players greeting fans at the gates. All fans get a fleece blanket thanks to Highmark. And if you come out early, you'll see the pregame ceremony honoring the 40th anniversary of Roberto Clemente's 3,000th hit. Tonight, 38,623, 17th sellout of the year, and for the season, over 2 million. First time since 2001, and just the 4th time in franchise history, Pirates draw over 2 million. Now Logan Andrusik facing Gabby Sanchez. Todd Frazier is at first. Bat on the 9th spot.
Another one of those fine relievers. On batting average 246. Big swing. Looking to get that run right back.
This bullpen averages 10 strikeouts per 9. That'll be the second highest season average for a relief staff in Major League history. 2 years ago, the Braves staff averaged just over 10 per 9.
One of the things, along with no hitters, that are up, strikeouts everywhere. It's been a kind of a theme for the last 5 years. Strikeouts just keep going up and up.
Line to left, and that froze Heisey for just a moment, but he recovers.
Actually turned the wrong way, and that ball hooked to the foul line. He had to get back to his other side. Ball hit hard. Talking earlier about the difference between the two ballparks. Great American Ballpark, one of the best hitters' ballparks. This is a pretty good place to pitch. And the difference can be seen in that last ball that was hit. It's just the first out of an inning here.
High fly ball to right toward the wall. It's not going to be deep enough.
Well, not too many times will you see Pedro hit a ball like that with that kind of trajectory and it not go out of the ballpark. The ball had to come off the end of the bat. Just did not get it on the sweet spot at all.
A couple of decent hit balls, the liner and the fly ball toward right, but two away, and now Michael McHenry. One of the hardest hit balls of the night. He was retired in the second. Drew Stubbs ran into the left center gap. All right, Lifehouse in concert after the game. .3-0 count now. Tabata on deck. It's 3-1. Drusick We'll look to put away McHenry with a count of 3-2.
Storm is busy today.
Another 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Chris Spire, the interim manager. Dusty Baker back home watching. Jose Tabata batting for the first time tonight. Reds head to St. Louis after tomorrow's game. They'll be joined by Dusty Baker. Ball 1. .241 average for Tabata. Hitting .324 in 16 games this month. Deep short. And McHenry will take off for third as the ball trickles into foul territory. Single E6. Mozart's 14th error of the year.
Kind of a tough error. Henry got over there too quick to be forced. Looked like Superman going into third.
Now the batter Jordy Mercer trying to give the Pirates the lead again. Called strike. His first at bat of the night. Ed Hurdle was impressed with Mercer's performance on Thursday. Started him at shortstop and he was 2 for 3 with a ribby, a walk, and a run scored. So Mercer started last night at second base.
And Walker done for the year.
1-2 the count.
Probably going to get another start or two over at second.
I was thinking when Tabata was at the plate, Bob, always talking about it. We go to spring training in Bradenton and curious about what the starting lineup will look like and try to lock in all the positions. And so many things happen during the course of a season. You just never know. The injury to Walker wiping out a month and a half essentially. A block there, but Tabata will take off for second and trying to draw a throw.
I don't know why they didn't throw it. McHenry intimidating with his great speed at third. Now, if you're the catcher, why would you not throw that? But you can see Tabata stop. He wanted to draw that throw to second base. But it wasn't Chase Darno at third. Watch Tabata. Right there. See him stop? I think, you know what? I think Tabata thought he was going to throw, and he was decided he's going to get in a rundown because he didn't want you can't just run into a tag. see if that hurts him.
3-2 count now on Jordy Mercer.
They passed on an opportunity to maybe get the third out. Air, wild pitch, double, whatever. Get the run home.
Starling Marte on deck. And he'll come to the plate with the bases loaded. Drusick has walked 2. Picking up an infield hit. Thrown a wild pitch. First 2 men hit the ball pretty well. The line out by Sanchez. Fairly deep left field. Brian Price, the pitching coach, out. Alvarez hit the ball to the wall and right.
Great bullpen's not looking so well right now. Gave up the lead last inning.
Drusick was with the club most of the year, then optioned to AAA Louisville August 21st. Returned when the rosters expanded. 8 appearances since his latest recall. He's given up 3 runs and 6 1/3. Best bullpen in terms of ERA. Chris Beyer telling first baseman Todd Frazier to watch, creep in a little bit. He's playing very deep at first. Strike is called. Third baseman Roland in on the grass.
Didn't want Marte to win the ball with a bunt. And Frazier's going to play back on the grass. Just an invitation for Marte to push a ball up that way and easily beat it out.
Pops it up. Now territory and room for Frazier. Pirates leave them loaded. Go to the ninth. 1-1. Play of the game, and Joey Votto, Gold Glover, last year made a slick play in the second inning. A ball hit by Alex Presley, going on to second to force the pitcher McPherson. 1-1 ball game. On to the ninth inning.
Well, we were hoping that Joel could come in and save situation, but it didn't happen. The background, just by the number 1. A little easy to pick out with that beard out there on the mound. are the numbers. The opponent batting average outstanding at 180. The only fly that's ever in the ointment, ever now and then he'll find that the strike zone can be a little elusive on him, but most of the time he just wipes them out.
This Heisey 0 for 3. It's Heisey, then Navarro and Stubbs. One and two on Heisey.
Overthrow that slider a little bit at times. What happened on that last pitch.
Is Heisey off Hanrahan. Good numbers.
It's probably as good as anybody has. Especially if you're talking right-handers.
Now it's 3 and 2. Leadoff walk. McDonald's High School football continues Thursday. Franklin Regional heads to Knock, looking to avenge last season's playoff loss against the Knights. Be here for the live kickoff at 7, and tune in Thursday nights this fall for another season of McDonald's High School football on Root Sports. Joel Hanrahan walks Heisey, and now Navarro batting from the left side. Navarro 1 for 3. Heisey has stolen 6 bases in 9 attempts. Navarro's base hit came with 2 outs in the 7th off Jared Hughes. He pitched the scoreless 7th. Gurley gave up the run in the 8th. Now Hanrahan walks the leadoff man in the 9th. Showing bunt, takes the ball away. And now McHenry going to talk to Joel Hanrahan, who 1 week from today will turn 31 years old. A happy birthday wish to Joe Mastriani, who's here at PNC Park down at the press gate.
And I would also like to say happy birthday to Ryan Brown. I didn't get a chance to do that.
There you go.
The third out.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. Ryan, I'm sure you're listening right now. Happy birthday.
That's very kind of you. He's enjoying his day and hoping his Buccos get a W. Like so many, he's a huge Bob Walk fan. Hanrahan throws to first, the sacrifice accomplished.
What color was the car you got?
That will not happen. John Wader quote, I promise that will not happen.
Just asking.
Someday down the road it will be yellow, though. Drew Stubbs 0 for 3. Reds have won 10 of the 16 games played against the Pirates this season. Stubbs 0 for 9 in his career against Hanrahan. Sacrifice after Heisey walks. He's at second. Two.
I think that Joel will make pretty quick work of Stubbs.
The all-star Joel Hanrahan, whose opportunities to close games in the second half really diminished quite a bit. Pirates just not giving him many chances to save games. Ground ball short. Gunn over to first base. Mercer keeps Heisey at second. The second out. And now Todd Frazier. And Frazier's first at bat. Sanchez, Henry, and Hanrahan. Why is Gabby Sanchez over there talking, do you think?
He's not talking, he's gabbing.
Why is he gabbing?
It's just the rule. You have to have at least one infielder on the mound unless you have a pitcher coach come out, and then you have to have two. So there's following the rules. They don't want the umpires to get on. By the way, that information I just gave you is a lot like the information I gave you on the text.
Can we get a little better information next time on why Gabby Sanchez went to the mound, Dash? I'll write something up for you. You'll have it here shortly. Todd Frazier at the plate. .276 hitter, 19 homers. He's done a great job this year for the Reds. 0 for 3 with a sacrifice fly last night, accounting for the only run of the game. For good luck. Oh, 2. It's working.
One more. Oh, high. No way to get up there at Fort. Catching all those pitches all night, you can still jump.
Whoa. The fastball up and in looked like.
I think the difference was in the location of the last two pitches.
Slider.
About 8 feet. The first one they had to jump for. This one might have hit out in fair territory. Oh, yeah. Wow. Almost didn't get off the grass. Maybe 10 feet.
2-2 on Frazier. Runner at second, 2 outs, 9th inning, tied at 1. Control of Hanrahan. 4th pitcher to work. Kyle McPherson did a great job. 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs. Popped up. Out of play. Big crowd trying to coax a strikeout. Let's go for good luck. Come on, Jones. Three and 2. Well, now what does Hanrahan decide? Up and in with a fastball.
Got a base open. Valdez on deck.
I'm thinking slider.
Thinking slider.
Aren't you?
Yeah. You were thinking right.
Not a good one. But Valdez, first base open, came into this game batting just 197. Hanrahan has gotten 2 outs, but 1 via the bunt. Stubbs grounded out. High fastball, 96. Hanrahan pitched the 9th inning on Tuesday in New York. That 10-6 Pirates win. This fastball's fouled off to the right. Out in front, 0-2, Wilson Valdez.
We'll get the slider here.
Might as well.
Check swing or a full swing?
Well, if it's a good one, it's a full swing. But so far, we haven't seen the good one yet. A half swing. That's a foul ball.
Hit the bat twice. In golf, you have to call that on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't hit the bat
Hit
twice.
him.
His arm. I thought it hit the bat twice.
Home plate umpire Chris Conroy on it right away. And still 0-2. Weekly hit to second. All right, see if the Pirates can walk off here. Sell out crowd. Yeah, that's right. Hanrahan got the job done. 1-1. really have a lot of fun with a walk-off to Josh Harrison, then Andrew McCutchen, and if necessary, a pinch hitter. Nissan Road ahead for the Bucks. Taking a look now at the last 4 games of the year. Wandy Rodriguez tomorrow against the Reds, then Chipper Jones and the Braves. Jeff Locke, former Brave farmhand, Kevin Correa, and A.J. Burnett. A couple of night games and
see Chipper Jones for the very last time.
Yep. And there is Jeff Locke. See the next A.J. Burnett. Burnett has kind of taken him under his wing, much like he did with James McDonald. Jonathan Broxton was acquired as a setup man for Chapman, but then was called upon to save some ball games when Chapman was on the shelf for about a week. Hard-throwing right-hander, former Dodger. Strike on Harrison. He is 1 for 3 with a walk.
That's the compared to rally spot. He likes to be right there and trying to score runs.
In prayer. Overdue is that man.
Maybe that's the way it's going to end tonight.
They would love it.
Hit it to one of the fans in the rotunda. That'd be a perfect way to end it.
Driven to center, but Stubbs there. So here comes McCutchen now. Tonight, 3 at-bats against the starter Leake. He has struck out, flied out twice. And then against Andrusic, fly to deep center.
Andrew McCutchen.
Any moves from the Giants?
Yeah, Posey's 2 for 2. His average up to 337. McCutchen really has to get to work here. Ball, no strikes.
They're really trying to work him away, aren't they?
Where things stand right now. Mentioned Posey 2 for 2. McCutchen 0 for 4. Couple of bats against Broxton. 0 for 2. Andrew McCutchen 0 for his last 16 at bats.
Slide outside again. Get it out there. Came back in. Navarro is constantly sitting out there, sitting out there, sitting out there.
Broxton hasn't given up a run his last 15 games.
Well, out there again, he's called for a fastball away.
High fly ball to right center field. It is gone. Walk it off, Andrew McCutchen. That breaks the hitless string. That's number 31. That's a Bucko victory in front of a sellout crowd on a Saturday night.
They kept working him away. And what did he do? He said, okay, I'm going to beat you out there.
He raises the Jolly Roger as Broxton gives up just the second home run of the season. Broxton gave up one other home run. That was while he was with the Royals in the middle of May. Now that is ending a slump.
In style. That's one talented hitter right there.
Third career walk-off home run for Andrew McCutchen. 7th walk-off win of the year for the Pirates. 3rd by way of the homer.
Everything was going to be away. There's the fastball. Excuse me, fastball. It's away, but he leaves it up just a little bit. About belt high. Ball hasn't been carrying for anybody tonight, but it carried for Kutch. Look at that dugout jump up on the wall, up over the fence.
Oh, that feels good. Now sent down to Dan Potash for the man of the hour.
All right, Greg Brown, thank you very much. Well, Andrew McCutchen, you've done a lot of amazing things this season. How good did that home run feel after the last few games?
You know what? That felt real good, man. Just
like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, how did that feel? And how did the water in the pie feel?
Yeah, it's pretty cold, but it's all right. You know, it's a long time coming. And, you know, just he gave me a good pitch to hit, and I drove to the right side of the field and was able to get it out.
He seemed like he was pitching you away a lot. Was it hard to be patient at the plate?
No. I had a talk with my head coach today during the game. He gave me a few pointers, and I went ahead with it, and, you know, had some pretty good at-bats towards the last couple.
Is this the kind of at-bat and the kind of result that maybe that can push you through the final few games as you continue that fight for the batting title?
You know, I'm not worried about that, but, you know, hopefully this will propel me into the next few games and just able to finish strong.
Before I let you go, you know you're a big man for standing here in front of me and almost 39,000 fans that put the Pirates over 2 million in attendance tonight. Well done.
All right, thank you.
Andrew McCutchen. You guys, thank you. Enjoy the show. Back upstairs.
All right, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Andrew McCutchen. 7th career walk-off for Kutch. 3rd career walk-off home run. Last one June 8th of last year against the Diamondbacks. Broxton watches the ball sail out of the ballpark. McCutchen the walk-off.
He got the pitch out there where he wanted, didn't get the result. But, boy, the team needed that, and Kutch needed that.
And, of course, with the win, A.J. Burnett got Kutch, and then they had the water, Gabby Sanchez, Pedro Alvarez, and now let's send it to Paul and T.